You will see me in this video running a marathon. Okay, I will explain everything again from the beginning. So, basically, I come there 1 minute in front, right? Without any warm-up. And then I ran my first 3 kilometers and my knee started hurting like crazy, like unbelievable. What I think is that my brain just is so locked at the moment. Like it stopped the pain, if that's possible. I don't know if it's possible. So my pain disappeared until I had to pee. When I had to pee, I stopped running for like a second, right, to pee, went back right in. And then after, like, let's say 5-6 kilometers, stopped hurting, it was completely gone. Then my hips started hurting.
David Goggins say anything about the hips?
No.
Maybe then play Shakira. First of all, I trained for months to carry this sign.
I get it now. It's a joke. It's a joke, right?
Yeah, because I trained to carry this. And then this one.
Oh, this is nice, okay.
And this one, when you are crossing the finish line.
I didn't see it, I'm sorry. And the moment that I wanted to like see it, I was too dead to speak. And actually, today is the day after, and I'm sitting here with a lot of pain in my feet, actually can't move, so the aftermatch is something else. But for all our entrepreneurs out there, here is a lesson to learn out of this. A marathon is all about endurance. It's gonna fucking suck. Like, you will run at your 13-14 kilometer and you're gonna fucking die if you're not that prepared that I was. And it's gonna be all about discipline, all about keeping it on and just trying to get to the finish line as fast as possible, right? Now, this is actually a very similar thing in e-com or in business or as an entrepreneur in general, right? What is the thing is that you need to be able to take hits. And I mean by taking hits is that you will have the best ideas possible, you will think they will work 1,000,000%, you will try to do them, and what will happen? They will completely fucking fail. And that is the moment you have to just keep going. What is something you struggled with the most? In the whole span of like going from Germany, going to Switzerland, going to Cyprus, going from hedge fund, going from meeting people, where did you see the most success curve coming in?
So I'm gonna answer something that is pretty cliche, but it's really on the other side of fear. So whenever you have a decision to make where you're not sure or where you're sort of worried about taking, that's exactly what you should do. Because a lot of times what we do is when we change places or we change strategies or we change whatever we think we need to change, it's a retreat away from something uncomfortable, right? It's like, okay, my trading is not working, I gotta do something else, or I have to find that other guru or master or whatever who will teach me how it will work. You're basically absolutely running in circles, you're getting absolutely nowhere, but also the other way around. And I think especially with this new age of technology that we're in, if you pivot too late, then you miss the best opportunities.
So, you're the Bentley, the McLaren, what do you like the most?
If I really had one favorite, I would only have one car. That's literally the answer. I don't want to sound like, crazy or anything, but if I could boil it down to one single car, it's actually the microwave over there.
Okay, awesome.
It's fast, it's very everyday, versatile. You still have space for luggage, you can take the kids. Still a Porsche, obviously, you know.
It still has a lot of status as well, indeed, and I think the price value is...
It's insane. This
It's
car
insane.
is cheap, really cheap. You get a lot of car for the money.
From my perspective, one question though is like, does it drive long? Because it's a battery.
Well, first of all, it's a small country, and I have a charger in my garage and I have solar on my roof, so the answer is yes. Like a full charge, the way I drive, is maybe a little less than 300 kilometers.
Okay.
Which is plenty.
Yeah,
for me.
for sure.
Anyway, if you have a turbo car like this one, for example, especially the McLaren, the turbo push comes relatively late, like from 4,000 upwards of the rev range.
Yeah,
So this car actually, if you push it from 0, you feel like it's not going, and then suddenly it goes extremely fast, and the faster you get, the more it pushes.
Yeah, because
so
of
it's
the
a very
turbo.
it's a very different dynamic to driving.
I see.
This one, for example, is a W12 engine. It's like a baby Bugatti engine, if you want. The first Bugatti engine was a W16.
Yeah.
This is also turbocharged, but the reason or the way you drive these cars is like with extremely low revs. Like you basically barely ever rev the car over 2,000, and it's still faster than most cars on the road.
Yeah, I see. The thing is, just what I really like with this car is, of course, the interior. It's
Very nice. I mean, again, there's
Unbelievably
different
beautiful.
specs you could get. This one has the nicer leather, the stitching, blah, blah, blah. I replaced these here. I put the ones with the shapes and whatever on it. I installed an amazing stereo system in it. This looks like, it's just a BMW, but this is by far the sportiest SUV I've ever driven. I think it's even sportier than a Cayenne Turbo. It's the S58 BMW engine. It's a 6-cylinder turbo. It's enormously, like, it loves revs, a lot of revs, has nice torque, and you drive this car like a sports car. It feels completely like a sports car, even though it's a family car.
It's what I find crazy, and I don't know that much about BMW. I think it's one of the only brands where I don't know that much about. It's just what a beautiful interior this has.
Yeah, even the seat. Okay, you if you get the M4, you can have like more like bucket seats as well. But again, we're trying to find. Look, I'm not 20 anymore. The type of car I like is a so-called dad car.
You do? Is that actually true, or is it just
I
something?
switched the dad bod with a dad car, basically.
Okay, let's see.
You ready, huh?
I'm ready. I was born ready. Jesus Christ.
That's 150 kilometers already.
Holy fuck, yeah.
And the nice thing about Porsche is because that's how good their engineering is. You could do this all day long, again and again and again.
That's too much.
The only thing about this car, when
brake
you notice
aspect.
you have to brake, you're like, fuck, this car is heavy.
Yeah.
So you need to brake twice as hard as with any other car and earlier.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
So this is what you need to, get used to. But again, in anything, you can never, max out something if you're not good at it. If you want something similar in terms of like just launching in a straight line, Tesla is very good as well. Like
Yeah.
if you can, okay, the Plate is the most expensive one, and that's probably also the one that has the biggest power. But even overtaking cars, it's literally nothing.
Yeah, it's a spaceship. It's a spaceship. I know electric cars, the torque is just something else. I know it's unbeatable with any engine, but I'm still surprised. Like, that's what I am right now.
That's stock. You can even put software on it. On the facelift model, probably gonna get that at some point. There's people that modify the software, and you get way over 1,000 horsepower out of them.
All right, second one. Let's go.
So this car is the complete opposite. It's slow. It's like sporty car for traveling.
Yeah.
So it's not a sports car, it's a GT, right? And so it's basically made for these scenic mountain roads that this country has.
Okay.
Of course, most people would flex it in the Swiss Alps or in France.
Yeah, I see.
We do our Mediterranean version of it. Eastern Mediterranean version of it.
Yeah, I understand. I get what you mean, okay, of course. It's very different.
And it's fast enough.
It's loud enough for sure.
People react to this one almost like to a McLaren.
Currently in the gym in my place in Cyprus, and actually to give a little bit of motivation, let's say around 6 months ago, I was actually starting to become really bad in shape, because all I was doing was just lock in on my skills, lock in on my business, and what happens is a natural thing is that Your focus is so on business that you are not looking after yourself anymore. Now I made the decision back then, am I gonna just put myself every morning at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the gym and just make sure that that thing is the first thing that goes through and be happy, be confident with myself? Or am I actually just gonna let myself go, only focus on getting money and nothing out of it, you know? Like, I would have money and I would feel complete fucking trash. That's not what you want in life, right? So I took 5-6 months ago the decision of like, fuck, I'm gonna go all in on this longevity, on this fitness journey, making sure that I can run, making sure that my condition is in shape, making sure that I track most of it, and I did it. And finally, now I start to look confident again. I feel like I am getting back in my shape. I feel like when I post a picture online, I feel good. Like even my face is getting slimmer again, while you can see this, and not as puffy as it used to be. So I'm just happy. I come from being a bodybuilder, went into making money, and then when I started making money, I just lost all track of myself, of my pride, and then I went back into the gym, made sure I looked better than fucking ever, doing everything I fucking can to just stay in shape, and that's how you should take it down. Health is your wealth, it's the #1 priority.